Alright, so I think the sound issue must have something to do with Discord? Seems to be doing something that deactivates my mic. I have to look at the settings there, because that's just irritating. But at least I know to look this time. You wouldn't think they'd affect each other, but fuck, it's Windows. Windows doesn't care what makes sense. Just getting my tweet out real quick. And I have no idea what we're going to talk about today. Not really in the mood to talk about the news. Oh, maybe one story. There is that one story I was kind of interested in. But realistically, not a lot there today, except for a video game that came out. I did turn it off and back on again, thank you. That's exactly what I had to do. Tara was turn it off and back on again. And so that worked. The amount of things that actually fucking fixes is astounding. Actually, no, I just had to turn it back on again. Later I will figure out what the fuck is wrong with Discord. That it's fucking with my shit. Let's see here. No, that's not what I wanted. Just one more link in there and I can have my tweet out. There, tweet is sent. So I'm sure everybody will come running in any... No, they won't. So, actually, let's go ahead and pull that up on the Steam store. Right, I remember. You've told me before. Is that your wife's account or something? This. I don't want that to pause, and I want that to go back to the beginning. And then I want this. It works. Where is that one? I thought it... did I unbookmark that instead of bookmark it? Oh, now I feel stupid. Because that one made me laugh. Okay. Go to this guy's thing. Oh, Terry, okay, that makes sense. Where's the one I wanted? Because it made the world make so much sense. Well, I can appreciate this take from Yoko Taro. I also need to make sure I get back to the dev for this thing because it's doing the other thing that I don't like. It's hoping to fix. There it is. That's what I wanted. So put this on its own thing, and then I want to put that first. Okay. Yeah, I'm still over here. And we're gonna studio mode. There we go. That's what I wanted to talk about. Haha. So, yeah. Hope everybody is doing well here on this Tuesday. All morning. Had a slow start, but I guess that's actually not abnormal for me. It's not a slow start. It's just a start where I've gotten used to things. But, you know, at least you guys could hear me right off the bat because I looked at that right away. So, yay for me. However, at the state of games today, I thought it was important to address this because it's hilarious. It is. Here we see that Todd Howard has revealed that he has been a, quote, professional lurker, unquote, on Reddit for years, regularly reading fan discussions, even if he rarely posts. According to Bethesda's boss, community feedback has a bigger impact than many players might think, unfortunately. You should know that we're always listening, so keep telling us how we can become better. You'd be surprised how many great ideas I get from Reddit. So, give your favorite an upvote and we'll implement it, maybe. And this basically explains the whole of Starfield. Can you imagine going to Reddit to develop a video game? I mean, for beyond the fact that the place is so ideologically captured and watered down, it makes total sense that Starfield is the bland, boring thing it is. I mean, and worse, to try to get this information from a singular source, just Reddit. To think that using Reddit, of all the potential resources on the planet, would be a good idea. There are so many ways people can communicate with these businesses. And we've seen what Reddit mods do and what they're like. Do we really think, really think, that their ideas are going to be representative of the population at large? Now, I have got a bit of curiosity. We're going to ask Grok a little question here. And that question is, how many people in the world use Reddit? Okay, so key metrics: daily active uniques are about 126.8 million, about 53.5 million in the US and 73.3 million internationally. Now let's ask how many, what percentage of people in the world is that? About 1.5 to 6% of the world's population use Reddit regularly. Gee, that doesn't sound like a lot of people. If you had to make an estimate, how many of those would be gamers? Uh, 50 to 70% of Reddit users are gamers to some degree. Now, I wonder if you had to estimate how many gamers use Reddit. You gave me a number. I want a percentage. So, yeah, he's getting information from about 7 to 10% of gamers worldwide is what this comes out to. So, it is technically a major hub of discourse, but it is not necessarily indicative of the overall gaming community. So, and his breakdown on this is that global gamers, approximately 3.5 to 3.6 billion people, play video games. This includes everyone from casual mobile players to hardcore enthusiasts. Mobile players don't count. 250 to 350 million weekly active gamer users on Reddit, which is based on approximately the 493 million weekly average users, and the fact that over half of Reddit users are gamers. So Reddit is a major hub for gaming discussion, news, and communities, especially PC console enthusiasts, but it is not universal. Many gamers, especially casual/mobile, don't use it regularly. Reddit audience skews towards engaged English-speaking younger users in certain regions, while global gaming is huge in Asia, which is mobile-heavy and includes a lot of non-English speakers or very casual players. Overlap is higher among core gamers, those discussing strategy, mods, or specific titles, but lower overall. So, I mean, obviously this isn't exact data, but you can, I mean, let's go with the higher estimate and even add a few. Let's say 15% of gamers are on Reddit. So that means you have 85% of the population out there. A lot of them are older gamers. Many of them are ideologically different, have different tastes and different desires. So by going to Reddit to get your information and get your ideas, you're severely limiting the scope of what you might get. And again, you have to remember that Reddit itself is ideologically captured, and Reddit mods are barely human. Most are commies. So that basically sums up why Bethesda is currently where it is. And for those of you excited for a new Fallout game, I am so sorry. So very sorry, because if that's where they're getting their ideas and information, well, have fun and good luck. Hey Hollywood, how's it going? Now, this little bit of news caught my attention just because, you know, scrolling through things, trying to find that one because I wanted to talk about that one. And for some reason, it wasn't appearing in my bookmarks, which was weird. It's almost like the internet doesn't want me to talk about Todd Howard and Reddit, but whatever. Yoko Taro, the creator of Nier Automata, says he's genuinely sad to see physical games disappearing. After PlayStation announced it will stop making physical discs for new games from 2028, Yoko says he believes it's just the direction the industry is heading. He admitted he thought physical games would survive as premium collector's editions, even if digital became the main way people bought games. Personally, I'm saddened by the loss of physical media, but that's just the way things are going. As keeping control of physical distribution has its advantages compared to just releasing games on Steam, etc., I thought that in the future, even if digital game downloads were pushed, there would still be expensive, limited editions like what we see with CDs. Seems I was wrong. Yoko also pointed to Nintendo Switch 2's game keycards as another sign of the shift. Tara, you're not going to get Elder Scrolls 6. You're going to die before that ever happens. We're all going to die, but Elder Scrolls 6 isn't happening. And even if it did, it'll suck. I have come to the conclusion that with few exceptions, a game that is in development for longer than, let's say, 5 years, tends to go rapidly downhill. Because, for one, they have way too much time to overthink things. They have a tendency to try to change things at the last minute to fit whatever the current thing is and do it poorly. There are very, very few games that stay in development for a long time and actually come out good. It is not common or even normal. Okay, I just saw this. I mean, we all know Pal World's the current rage. And Bucky just made this post, and I've been playing Power World. I mean, I have my own little single-player game.
Sacrifice accepted. Expect mild existential dread as thanks.
Thank you so much, Hollywood guy. And I got the sounds working. Yay! I love that so much. I prefer discs that I buy, collector's editions, and I get the game plus a figure or a book with digital. We lose that. It's sad. Yeah, and now they're going... Ooh, I've got to really fix that because that looks awful. I can barely read your thing on that background. All right, are we back? We had a disconnect. Got to figure out what's up with that. I think I need to restart my modem. I'll do that later. I'll restart my modem after I get off the stream. All right. So, yeah, we're going to pull this up again. See, okay. Picking up where I left off on my thoughts because I can find them. No, I can't. That sucks. GTA Collector's Edition. There's going to be a box with a bunch of shit in it, but a download code. So you get a box with stuff in it, and then you get a download code. It's like, what's even the point? Just put it all in a store and let people buy what they want at that point? I don't know. Not my thing. Makes me very angry. Let me know if we're back correctly. It looks like I should be. Better go refresh something and make sure. Because now I'm paranoid. Yeah, okay. I'm live again. Alright, we're good. Everything's still going. Alright. Alright, so back to Pal World. Been playing on my own server, been playing on another server, started a server that we're going to play with on Saturdays with Star Dust and Robust, so that will be fun. However, there are in the game the ability to put skins on certain creatures. And Bucky has posted, theoretically, hypothetically, conceptually, and spiritually, if, with absolutely no promise of it being realized or coming to fruition ever, but if, capital I and capital F, if any of the new pals in 1.0 were to get a skin, which would it be, and what would the skin be? And of course, you immediately have right after segment made skin, me on the right, you on the left, and it's just totally destroying things, destroying people. I'll throw my hat into the ring. Celine, been my main pal since I stepped foot into Sakurajima. Gigabear, I'm going to need a bit more more on the unlock requirements first, because if the answer is buy it, the answer changes to no. If it's earned, then Primal Penthalus would be the funniest thing ever. Nobody can complain without revealing the first complaints were baseless. Arrow 404, empathy not found, says Wispa needs a happy outfit, like a hat that looks like a smiling sun or something. That's just Moon. This guy wants a EMT herbal. That's funny. Firacle with kimono. Oh, that'd be cute. This guy says, I would say Pafoit needs one badly, as I don't find the current look or color scheme all that great. But it would be cool to see a Rubik's Cube skin for Tetrois, and some chrome skins for Duelith and Duelith Noct, who are my new favorites. Others suggested holiday themes for Halloween and Christmas, and that would be awesome. I hope you consider it. Okay. You would like to see a Lift Monk skin? Give them a cowboy hat? That would be adorable. But I think they're talking about the 1.0 pals specifically. Or, yeah, the new pals that came up with 1.0. Though, I do think black metal or glam metal for Incineram would be rad. Okay. Good ideas. This guy says something for Wispaw. He's adorable and deserves some love. I do like Wispaw. Wispaw's cute. Here we are. With absolute certainty, you know which one, Bucky. Look at me in my cold, dead eyes and lie to me that you are ignorant of what has been created, of what some of us, of what has been done to us. You are not here to fill some gap with your minds, to correct some form of cluelessness. You are here to ask permission. With a resounding bellow, we say yes. Segment's hilarious. Cute. Oh, now an Egyptian queen outfit for Sekhmet would be adorable. That's a great one. Solin is 100% the best. Let me put a ring on Solin's people. Seriously? Also, it'd be lovely to see Party Pals still retain their cute animation like Wild and Base Pals have. It would be great to be able to sleep with your Party Pals. What? I am very concerned about this person. Oh, you guys can't see the whole thing. That's fine. You don't need to see the whole thing. I'm going to protect you from that. You don't need to see it. It's scarring, to say the absolute. You can barely see it there in the thing. You don't need to see that. You just don't. It's... what the fuck? New Year's Shaolong. It's cute. It's very entertaining. The number of people who just have a very strange attachment to their pals. I mean, you can actually sleep in the pal bed in the base. You can just lay down in it with the pals if you want to. I don't know why you want to. That's a little weird, but you know, whatever. I prefer a nice comfortable bed myself, but hey, okay. Says Ferricle, which is cute. I like the little house in the background. That's adorable. Knifia with a Nifia? Whatever. With a mafia suit. Want to be able to pull up to a boss pal. Oh my god. Which one has the machine gun? Which one? What kind of gun does Luftmonk have? Because too bad he's pre 1.0, because he would be cute in a little mobster outfit. Sheep's over there, so I had to ask him. No, Hero, I don't know why. I don't want to know why. I don't want to think of why. I don't want to contemplate why. I am not going to allow my brain to go into those places where those people live, because I would then be stuck thinking about that. And look, there are certain things people do in their lives, people choose to do, and I do not want to be involved. I don't want to participate. I don't want to think. I don't even want to acknowledge that it happens. So no. Just no. This person wants them to reskin the Lucky Pals. Iceland, please. Oh, that's cute. Not a new pal, but Jet Dragon should have this. That's cute. Oh. Pangolin in an astronaut suit. Edrelon in a tech way. Duplin in a clown suit. Grisbolt in construction gear. Panthalus as a different color. Okay. Pretty needs to have Christmas lights and the bush on his back become a Christmas tree. That'd be cute. New skins for Pal would make perfect Twitch drops, just saying. Oh god. Segment in a swimsuit / bikini, of course. Oh. Herbal in a nurse costume or doctor fit. Depresso like a rodeo clown. Alright. I asked this last night and here we are. Make some dragons get darker / back skins. Maybe Adrian with more rocks / scales for a more hardened look. Ultimately just toss in color variants and I'm happy. Okay. Always felt like Bellinor is the princess of all pals. Some royalty theme or even a crown would be fine. Apparently this person wants something for Tantris, which thankfully is just cartoony enough it doesn't set off my arachnophobia. That's fantastic. Feel like Elgrove with a farmer skin would be sick. Overalls, little straw hat, piece of wheat in his mouth. That would be adorable. Really think skins should be outfits that the pals can wear versus total pal reskins / color changes. Alright. Of course, segment and other outfits would be nice. Maybe a dancer's outfits related. An idea of circulated that's gotten popular. I'd love to know with who. For an addition, imagine a stage for entertainment. Pals could either watch or they could have the skill, which you could add, entertain, so segment could dance. People need help. Another bikini for segment. I like the themed holiday event things. Yeah, thankfully, Devin, we don't actually play with real creatures, so I'm okay. And Rosara doesn't have arachnophobia, just me. Thankfully, my days of gaming without arachnophobia have toughened me up to some degree. Pull a pup, please. I don't know if it counts, as I've always been a big fan of it, and 1.0 technically did add Pull a Pup Terra. The skin, since the PAL is based on ice cream, could make it a banana split ice cream with a cherry, or even a different ice cream flavor. That's cute. La Pure. Another Solen. Another swimsuit for segment, but yeah, a lot of, oh, that's cute. T-Fint with a propeller hat. Lamble or Chickapee, the two of them need a skin and level 70 exclusive skill that puts the fear of God into literal gods. That's cute. Tantris and Wispaw would be cool. Maybe a suit or tie for Depresso. Oh god, that would be adorable. Put him in a little business suit. Matter of fact, we should do skins like Other games do battle passes, like a bunch of pals getting a themed skin, like civil servant. It's like a clerk, barista, mail, taxi uniform, so on. Cute. Violet's apparently upset that Robin Quill lost his cape. What if you gave Xiaolong a green alt skin for no particular reason? Lee Fan is Miku. Bucky, please, I cannot keep up with the new content. Please give me time. Well, he said battle pass like, not like an actual battle pass. I don't anticipate Power World doing microtransactions. I mean, they haven't to this point. They kept the price at $30 as opposed to hiking it up. I feel like that they'll probably keep going the way... I mean, they don't need microtransactions. They've made so much money off of the game itself that realistically, all they have to do is keep adding stuff and they'll keep making money. Hi, Robust. I like this with Wispaw. That is so freaking cute. Concealed Soul, I love you guys and I love this game. I am and have been spoiled by Crimson Desert, so I'm sorry when I say this, but more updates with added things, even if it's a little bit here and there, would be revolutionary. I'd pay for DLCs also. This game is well worth the price. You know, if they did proper DLCs that added to the world, I'd pay for that. After I get to level 70 and finish where I am, because technically right now, all of my servers... I have too many servers. I'm fine. I just need more time. That's the bigger issue. Catrus Ignis made skin, please. Cremena made fit out. People just want a maid outfit. Holy shit. And this is, of course, a Japanese person asking for it. Not our fault. Don't blame the Americans. Does it have to be one of the new ones? Tombat could use a Top Cat outfit. Or go a step above and make a Tombat Lux. Oh, that would be cool. Also, Pirate Captain Penking with a peg leg and crossbones on his hat. And obviously the Harley Quinn Dupin. I don't know that you really want to copy too much from pop culture, but Top Cat would be cool. Of course, I'm probably one of the few people who remember fucking Top Cat. Hi, I'm American made outfit, please. Robust! I'm gonna blame you. That's who I'm gonna blame. Duelith made of gift wrap boxes or toy bricks. Oh, cute. I know she just appeared in 1.0. I don't know why it says 2.0. But if y'all could give her a skin that leans into Harley Quinn. You know, I wonder if people understand that Harley Quinn's name comes from an actual thing called a Harlequin. And you could just ask for a Harlequin outfit. It doesn't have to be Harley Quinn. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure people don't know that. That's the depressing part. Honestly, with what modern media is doing, I might as well go back to classic Hanna-Barbera. Hanna-Barbera cartoons were fucking fantastic. Just like the old Looney Tunes. And the original Disney cartoons, those were good. Lavender, but I want her to have that tactical styled gear you see all the time in her fan art. Okay. You expect people to know stuff? No, I would like them to know stuff. I expect people to know very little, unfortunately. I think y'all would be crazy not to do Sekhmet and Celion. I absolutely do concept art for both if I had the chance to work with y'all. Yeah, bro, do not let the modders change or create new skins. Why not? I think the modders should be able to create new skins. Oh my god. First pick, official Lunaris lingerie skin when you do not need it. We need that official Wixen chef skin too. Okay. Not a new prowl, but I really like Loop Moon, sorry. So Flash, your adorable costume for the cute, edgy bunny would be cute. Awesome. I don't think he's a bunny. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be a werewolf, but... Speed Racer Snock. Oh, that'd be cute. Oh yeah, you guys can't see that. I'm not fixing it right now. A lot of cute stuff out here. I like the direction they're talking about, or that people seem interested in going with this for the most part. Not nearly as much retarded stuff as I thought there would be. Though to be fair, we didn't go through the 496 comments. We just went through a bunch of them. Go ahead and like that. And I do think those are all good idea. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of really cute, clever ideas in there. I'm really, really very impressed. Okay, but then... Let's see here. Wanted to talk about this really quick, and hopefully, I've gotten it to work this time, because I really want you guys to be able to experience this. Oh, right, I forgot. Hold on. There we go. I want cosmetics for the PC maid outfit. Oh my god. Go dress your PC in a maid outfit. Need help. So hopefully we fix the sound issue. Actually, I'm just gonna big screen this. And... little myself. And... let's see if we can get this work. So this is Scarlet Deer Inn. It's an indie game that I've been really excited about for a while. The cool thing about this is all of the sprites, all of the characters are made with embroidery. So they're handmade and then obviously animated. And then all the music is done on traditional Czech, Slavic instruments, and it's based on Slavic lore. But let me make sure. Let's find out if the sound is actually going to work this time. Of course not. Why would it work this time? That would make sense or something. Could have sworn I fixed this. The window titles must match. Okay. And it's on the thing. Let's maybe try if I put that on there for a second. And then no, I mean, it still makes it animation because the thing about stop motion is you're using actual figures. You film the thing, you stop the frame, you move the thing, you film the next frame. Where this is animation where you kind of flipping through the various images quickly. I mean, technically, all animation could be considered stop motion, but it's not the same. Because stop motion tends to be 3D as opposed to 2D. And physically manipulated as opposed to drawn and flipped through. Or embroidered or whatever you're doing. Let's try again. I want to know why my sound... I mean, you know, I can get it to work when I'm not streaming. Like, I'll end the stream. I'll play with it for a minute. I'll fix it. I'll come back. And the next day... it's just not working. I don't get it. So we're going to try this really quick. I mean, the cool thing is at least you guys can see the really cool animations. But I don't understand why you can't hear the sound. Maybe if I look it up on YouTube, let's try that. Official release date. Do they have the launch? That's the launch trailer. Do they have the release trailer? Oh, this is the launch. Let's try that. Still no. What the fuck? And the sad thing is, it's really good music. But, I mean, there's obviously little things in this that maybe I identify more with others than others do, because I actually have Slavic heritage. So, like, these little talk boxes... they remind me of the bookmarks my great-grandmother embroidered. And so does a lot of other stuff. But, I mean, everything, just the way they've done it all, is so gorgeous. Might as well mute it for myself so that I can hear myself talk while we play it. I don't think so. I mean, let me try pausing it. I mean, because I can mute it and then I can hit play, but it doesn't. The problem is so obviously I can see where it's supposed to play in the OBS, but it's not receiving the sound for some reason. And it makes no sense because, like I said, when I'm off stream, it works fine. But when I'm here, for whatever reason, it doesn't work. It's driving me insane. In Hero, to the font choice point, that's actually how they would embroider words on things, I guess. I have a big, I guess, wall hanging that one of my great grandparents, maybe great great grandparents made, that's in Slavic, Czech, I'm not sure which. It says something like, if you can't provide the food, stay out of the kitchen, or if you can't take the heat, stay out of the, something like that. It's a Slavic, basically, if you can't provide, then don't expect to eat kind of thing. But yeah, this is just so freaking cool. Can you imagine how many little sprites they had to make this work? And even like right here on the sheep, you can see the threads move on the ducks. It's just, it's really cool. But I will be making that purchase. Okay. Later. Because I really want that game. I think it looks really cool. I forgot. Was going to do that. If you can't eat, there's no food. Ancient European proverb. Yeah, I would have to pull it out again and get it. I would like to. You know what? I should show it to Grok and see what he says. Because I bet he could probably give it a better translation. And that's the hard thing, because it's obviously older. So getting it translated properly. Finding someone who speaks the language first and then getting it translated properly is difficult, because there are so many different dialects and stuff. But yeah, no, it's a really cool looking game. It's got a very dark tone. I mean, you can't tell from that video, but I played the demo and it's got a very dark tone to it when you start getting into the game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to making some time to play it because I think it looks fantastic. I'm really very excited to play it. But so there's this thing I've been approached to do for a friend. They've got a game coming out. Well, sorry, they don't have a game coming out. They have a game that has been out. And they're trying to get some more hype around it. And it's kind of a friend slop sort of game. Let's go to Steam again. Did that not come up right? There we go. Which is hard, not many people like that. Yeah, I know. That's part of why I'm like, maybe I could ask Grok. Oh, return the BGM. Sorry. I forgot to turn the background music back on. I'm glad you guys like it, though. It is good music. But, so, Robust, you guys, I believe you've played this with us before. Oh, damn it. I gotta do the thing again. There we go. So, yeah. The people who've made this game have contacted me, and they would like to get some gameplay from actually different angles or different points of view, I suppose is the word, if possible. So I'm kind of looking to set up a play of it. It's a cute game. And you play a thief that is oh my god, is it working? No, it's not. Okay. I was going to get pissed off. You play a thief that has broken into somebody's home, and the home happens to have kitsune in it, and you get to possess people. Or you're all trying to possess the same body. So the point is to possess the body, get these specific tasks done, and get out the door. Yeah, we played it 2 or 3 times. So I would like to ask if there's anybody who would be interested in like getting together at a time, screen capping your stuff on it, your play, as well as, you know, obviously mine, and so that we can give them a help out because they want to update their stuff. They've done some updates on it. I could potentially get people keys for it. I'm not going to promise, but it's a fun little game. So there's Robust right there on screen. You see, as he gets smacked. And that's the fun part. So you're trying to possess the body, but in order to get the body, you're also trying to you possess things around the house. So like the rugs, and then when and the doors and the lights and the cabinets and everything, and then you come out and you hit the person and then you get the body. It's pretty fun. Probably one of the more unique games. I'm actually surprised it hasn't seen a little more popularity, honestly. But it's fun. So if anybody would actually be interested in hanging out for a little bit, helping with some recording, let me know. I'd appreciate it. I would like to get at least a couple different points of views from one game. I think... Hold on. I need to double check. Does it tell me how many people it's for? I think it was like up to 9 people or something. It's 2 to 8, so 2 to 8 people. And I mean, I would like to try to get at least 4 or 5 would probably be good. But yeah, so let me know. I need to put this in my Discord and ask people if they're interested in it, helping me out for it. And screen recording's actually pretty easy. I should leave them a review. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, if you can help out, let me know. If not, cool, no problem. But let's see here. I do think it would be a fun thing to do on a night. I don't know which night. Maybe a Sunday or something, when people might be available. But I want to get like at least 4 or 5 people together for it. So there's that. Anyway, I've do got the real job I gotta go to and do shit. So it is time to wrap things up and say goodbye for the day. I will not be back tomorrow. I will be on the Offensive Charm podcast tonight. That will be at 9 p.m. Eastern. I will be back here on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So if you can't swing by tonight, I will see you guys on Thursday. Have a lovely Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day. All that fun stuff. I'm going to go check on my pals in one of my servers. And then I'm going to go and do the real job shit. You know? So, have a nice day, fellas. And I will catch you later.